Alright, so a lot of you have been asking me, Mr. 4K, please, when it comes to the blur reduction and judder reduction on Samsung Q8FN, what type of blur reduction percentage should we use on both judder and blur? This is what I'm currently using right here, 6 and 6. Believe me, I've been messing around with 10 and 5 and then 10 and 4. And then 6 and 6 just seems to be smooth. For PlayStation here, for God of War, it just feels to be much smoother and better. Everything looks much smoother and better when you select 6 and 6. How do you select this implementation of Motionflow on Samsung Q8FN? Well, what you have to do is this. Okay, first and foremost, you have to go to a game mode. Okay, and to get to a game mode, it's not going to be in the picture settings, it's going to be on the external device manager. But to get to the external device manager, first you have to go to a general settings. Don't go to the picture settings. Scroll down to the general settings and click to the external device manager. Scroll down, click on it, and then come down here where it says game mode settings. And under the game mode settings, this is where you can adjust your FreeSync if your device supports it. Obviously PlayStation doesn't support it, Xbox does. But under the game mode, in the middle right here between game mode and FreeSync, this is where you adjust your Motion Plus settings. And you click on it, and you can adjust judder reduction and blur reduction. I highly recommend that you guys keep it at 6 and 6. Okay, I'm not some kind of, Lucifer or whatever, 6. It's just so it happens that 6 and 6 seems to work fine, for me at least. And it's smooth. It's really smooth. You barely see any judder reduction, any kind of blur, judder. It's just very smooth experience indeed. Even right here by the tree, it just looks very smooth. Now you might notice a little bit of that judder and blur, but it's, believe me, 6 and 6, it's the best that you're gonna get, in my opinion, for PlayStation 4 Pro. Because this is not a 60 frames per second. I'm currently using a 4K 30 frames per second, but still, even with 4K 30 frames per second, it still looks great with 6 and 6. So to adjust that blur and judder reduction, keep it at 6. That's what I recommend. Highly to keep it at 6. Alright, so just a short little video. I wanted to show you this, and remember, use 6 and 6 for blur and for the judder reduction. Alright, boy. Turn this off, boy. Alright, guys. Catch you later. Cheers.